Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. It's sharpening day here. We're going to sharpen our everyday carry knives and got a couple axes here we've been using that we're going to sharpen up and get them back where they need to be and where they need to be working. And just kind of piddling around. We're in the middle of an ice storm morning, so that's kind of got things slowed down a little bit right now. We really can't do a whole lot. Just praying that the power don't go out, and if it does, we're prepared. We got our generator and everything set up and stuff like that. Those arcs are getting hit pretty hard right now, so but it looks like we got about a half inch of ice here at the homestead. And most of your power lines, from what I've been researching, are designed to withstand up to a half inch ice. Anything over that is excessive weight for them. So, and we've had power companies come through here and they've been doing their trimming and stuff like that and everything, but I mean, it still don't save a tree or something like that. We are basically, I mean, we're surrounded by a lot of, what do you call it, yellow pine. So they don't have a very big root system, and we're supposed to be getting 30-mile-an-hour winds. Well, you can figure that out with the ice. Well, you end up with some trees down, and that means power lines going down and stuff like that. And we're supposed to have this Arctic blast come in, and temperatures getting down into the, you know, single digits. Not single digits, but getting down close to single digits with the wind chill. So it's not good for a lot of people. So make sure you're checking up on your neighbors and stuff if you're in this area, and just check up on your family. And just make sure that they're all doing good. Me and Mrs. Redmond, we've been in contact with all her family, and everybody's doing fine and stuff. So we're just out here kind of pedaling around, and figured we'd shoot a video and just throw it your guys' way. Remember to like and subscribe; it really helps our channel out. So the first one we're going to start off with is this little axe here. Now I ain't really had a chance to do a video over it, and I'm going to now. This is a Harbor Freight axe, and I took and refinished it because it was all black. And so I took the belt sander and took all that finish and everything off there. It's got them double German wedges in there, which is always a big plus. Hickory handle, decent grain orientation, not the best, but for price we got it. I think they had these on sale. It was like $8 or something like that. So I mean, it's definitely the little hatchet that could, or a little axe that could. I took and put me a grip in the handle of it, and I mean, because most of your work with this thing is right there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it looks bigger because it's, well, the way the camera is, but it's only about I think it's like a pound and a quarter or something like that. It's not very big. It's only got, let's see here. It's equivalent to a small boy's axe, I guess. It's got a 3 1/4 inch cutting surface on it, something like that. But anyways, it's really good. Been a really good tool. I really like it and everything. And we took and stained the handle, and then here probably this spring, before we get to doing some real serious work, we're going to take we got the bull linseed oil or some Danish tongue oil up here in the cabinet, and we're going to soak these handles real good, and we'll coat the heads and everything like that, keep them from rusting and pitch and stuff like that getting on them. But we're going to coat them up real good and just get them ready for spring use. So generally the first thing I start off with is a bastard file, bastard mill file, something like about like that. I mean, this is I think it's like a 12 inch. Yeah, this is a 12-inch file. So I'll start out with something like that. Well, actually, it's not a 12-inch file. It's 12 inch to the where the handle goes. It's a 10-inch file. I'll start out with something like that, and I'll just come over here. And so a I like my axes to get a lot of bite into the wood. So I try to keep a pretty low profile. And when you're using a hatchet, the two things that you're using a hatchet for are mainly delimbing or splitting kindling. So I want it to be a narrow edge but I want it to get wide real quick for splitting purposes. So we'll just take this and kind of, we'll dress this up. I generally hold mine down, and I just take one hand and just, or you can sit there and hold it down and take it, just keep working the edge out. Try to maintain the same angle all the way through. If you have to, you can work it in sections, do a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. But that's mainly how I do it. And we'll turn it over and do the same on this side. Now I've already kind of touched this edge up. But that's what I use, is that there. And then I got some steel files and some Husqvarna files and stuff like that. And now these little files, these little 6-inch files, are really handy little tools. And they only cut one direction. So you can take these and you can really shine an edge up really good with one of these. And you can really dress an edge up and make it cut really well. And you can produce an edge. Looks a little something like that. And I mean, it's sharp. I mean, it's a very, very sharp little axe. And then, you know, we've already got the Lansky stone, everybody's go-to. Try not to get completely covered in diesel fuel here. I keep mine in this little Maxwell House coffee container. And I just let it sit there and soak in diesel fuel. So the reason I leave it sit there and soak in diesel fuel is, one, it gives it a lubrication for when you're sharpening with it. And two, it pulls all the fines out of your stone. So you got as always, a coarse and then a medium grit. You take that, I think the chair's still a little bit here. One thing about cold weather is nothing wants to work properly. And you just take it. Now I'm on this finer side. And just kind of count how long you're on this side polishing that edge. Now, the thing I like about the Lansky stones is you can bring the tool to it, or you can bring it to the tool to sharpen it. And see, that puts a really nice polish on there. It's a beautiful sound. Yeah, that puts a really nice polish on there, on the edge. You can take this, I mean, you can use it to, you can get it razor sharp. You can use this on your shovels, a little bit of everything. But these puck stones are just too handy. I mean, just too handy. I mean, that sucker, that sucker there hurt you. Now, obviously, out in the field, we ain't going to be able to maintain this type of sharpness all the time, but it's good to start off with first of the year type thing. And being as it is the first of the year, go through there and you can dress your tools up, take on any flaws that they might have, any nicks, burrs, you glance off of a rock or, there's a piece of wire in a tree or something like that. So, just a really good time of year to work on all that stuff. I just got no shirt, rag, whatever you got. Now that's a good edge, and that's one of the things also, uh, you keep a sharper edge like that, it's just easier on you and you don't have to work near as hard. It's a lot safer tool actually, surprisingly. Now, this one here, this is our trail boss. So we got two of these. We got this one here. This is usually my go-to. And then I don't know. I just like these designs, like these axes so much. I had to have two of them. Anyways, this one here, we just kind of, it's a backup, type thing or whatever. I don't know. I just really like it, and it's got that handle on it. It's got a beautiful blade design. Just absolutely love that blade design. But that's, I don't know, for some reason it's a wall hanger, and there if we need it. And then we got this one here. You know, uh, this is the one we keep with us and use and stuff like that out in the woods. It is just a handy, handy tool to have. It really is. And I've already dressed the edge up on it with files and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just, that is an axe that you can live with and work with. I mean, it's a beautiful piece of construction. And for the price, you really can't beat it. It's got German style wedge designs in the head of it. I mean, it's just a beautiful axe to have and work with. And I really just can't say enough good about it. I mean, for the price that you get that. And I'm not a sponsor or nothing like that for them. I'm just telling you, it's the God's honest truth. I mean, for an all-around tool just to have, it's pretty excellent. They really did something when they designed this. Just can't say enough good about it. We got them loggers that showed up here. Really nice guys, and extremely happy with the way they're doing things and the way they're working with us on the property. But I took this and we walked our southern property line and marked it, and this was just handy it's just handy to carry along. You got to cut a tree down or something like that. It ain't heavy like a chainsaw or anything like that. I mean, it just works excellent. I can't say enough good about it. So, and see, you hear that sound? I mean, that's just a beautiful sound. And something else we're going to be working on is our daily carries, our EDCs or whatever you want to call them. I carry this here's a Gerber knife. She got this at Sam's Club. Been an excellent knife. I can't stand a knife that's got a belt clip on it, so it don't get used. Most of the time, I generally take them off. But it's an excellent pocket knife. Holds a really good edge. Very handy, very durable. I mean, you could baton the back of it and it holds up well. It ain't fell apart or nothing like that. I actually bought another set of these. Is how much I like them. So when these do fail or these time to retire them, I have another set. So, but this is just a Gerber knife. I don't even know what bottle or anything like that it is. It's a really good one. And then this one here, I mean, I even got one from Mr. Redmond carrying it first. This one here's a handy little sucker too. I mean, I don't even know what the model of it is. I mean, you might be able to Google lens it and something. I don't know, but it's a very good little knife too. Uh, I love both of them, and I've swapped back and forth between carrying them, and I have not been able to decide just yet which one I like carrying better. Uh, I don't know. I like this one smaller. It's got a smaller blade and everything like that. I like the that blunt point on it that it's got. I mean, but then again, I like this one too. You know, that's got kind of like I don't know what you would call it, maybe a buoy end or something like that. But I don't know knives very well. But it's really good everyday carry. I mean, I've had these. I've carried both of these for over 2 years now, and just highly recommend them. So no, we just want to check in and just let you know everything that's been going on, and just have a sit down and talk with you and visit. So remember, like, subscribe, and just be safe out there in this weather, guys, and just keep an eye on your neighbors, keep an eye on yourself, and just try and enjoy what God has given us. So just y'all be safe, and God bless you all.